what I have for you next is so fascinating. Jesse Waters on Fox News seems to just admit and recognize the entire Republican lie, the entire Republican scam that's been going on, where they do all these investigations, they pretend like all these issues that aren't issues are issues, and get nothing out of it. It's not real. It's just a distraction from actual meaningful policy discussions that Democrats, while they are far from perfect, are actually putting forward solutions on. And Jesse Waters, whose whole job is to run cover for this exact behavior, seems to recognize, wait, nothing's actually happened. All these things they said they were going to prove, they didn't. All these bombshells that they were supposed to bring forward haven't been brought forward. What's going on? Take a look at this.
Where are the bombshells?
Wait, let me start it over. That first line's important.
Where are the bombshells? Have the investigations even started? How about what did you know and when did you know it? It's a good question. Where are the smoking gun documents? My producers looked at the House schedule, and the House has only been in session for 22 days this year. They spent 4 days fighting over the Speaker, and so really they've only had 18 days of real work. In February, they worked 8 days. Guys, I know that's a short month, but it's not that short. If their schedule holds up, this isn't even a part-time job. We're paying these guys almost $200,000, and they have a lighter schedule than Biden. We ran the numbers. Biden has worked more days than Congress. So what did we get so far? Well, all we've gotten was an investigation into George Santos's tall tales, right? Oh, and don't worry, the House Ethics Office is also working on figuring out if AOC may have broken a rule for that Met Gala dress.
Yes, yes, yes. And maybe this is your moment. As I said about Brian Kilmeade when he realized that regulation could be necessary sometimes, you should have a little bit of a moment of introspection where you go, oh, maybe I'm running cover for, maybe I'm putting out propaganda for the party that uses investigations, uses these false stories, these fake stories of all these different conspiracy theories about what's going on with the left and the federal government being weaponized against conservatives and Twitter stealing the election from Trump and the FBI and all these different things to distract from the fact that their policy is not popular, the fact that their agenda is not actually directed towards benefiting the lives of Americans. Maybe Jesse Waters, now that you're realizing this, that it's all just been a bunch of talk and a bunch of distractions, you should change who you seem to, well, just be honest instead of being a propagandist, but you should stop being a propagandist for that very party. Yes, 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 because what he's pointing out there, and then we'll get to another clip, is the fact that the House Republicans who said all of this crazy stuff was going to be revealed whenever they took over the House Oversight Committee and they could investigate the Twitter files and how the FBI stole the election from Trump and all these different things. And it just hasn't happened. It's been humiliating for Republicans during these hearings, during these investigations as we've been covering. And so Jesse Waters is annoyed because he wanted to be able to cover the big bombshells and they're just not there. But instead of begging them to find or more effectively make up bombshells, he should start being more honest and stop allowing them to trick people, to distract people with these fake bombshells. Take a look at another moment where he's talking to Stephen Miller.
Fireworks now, but Jesse, I'm telling you, these two men, Comer and Jordan, are going to see this thing through.
I hope you're right, Miller, because I got my hopes up for the Benghazi situation. Remember, who was the guy that was supposed to investigate the investigators? Where did he go? What was his name again? He was supposed to find out where all the bodies were buried. I didn't get anything from him. I don't know, Miller. I don't know.
Honestly, guys, I hope this gets more coverage than just me, but this is one of the most incredible moments on Fox News in a very long time, because he's realizing it. Now, he's not going to change his tune. He's not going to actually likely change the types of stuff that he's saying on air because he gets paid a whole lot of money and he gets a whole audience for doing the dishonest things that he does. But he's realizing, And he referenced past examples of this. The political stunts that the GOP does, especially this new House Republican majority, it's disingenuous. It's dishonest. Yes, you're right, Jesse. But instead of, as I said, begging them to figure out a way to make a very effective, dishonest political stunt happen, or create out of thin air a bombshell that's not a real bombshell, he should be turning around and also looking within and recognizing how much dishonesty has come from the Republican Party in regard to investigations and hearings like this, and from his own network. Turn around and look at your own network, because this is what they do all day, Jesse. They talk about a whole bunch of nothing. At one point, the lower third said something about the investigations being a nothing burger, and it's so correct, and so is pretty much all that Fox News talks about. Because what do we get from Fox News? Legos have gone woke, Xbox has gone woke, and Hunter Biden is the cause of all the world's problems, and Biden fell off of his bike or tripped up the stairs or whatever it might be. That's what we get. Oh, and also, by the way, woke. Because that is how you distract a population away from the fact that one of the political parties over the last many years just has not been putting forward legislation, putting forward solutions, talking about policy that would actually improve the lives of Americans. That's what's happening, Jesse. You're right. It's crazy. Now, make a change in your life because of that. Make a change in your career because of that, and speak out against the very lies that the Republican Party has been telling with these nothing burger investigations, and also the lies that networks like Fox News have been telling. Wow. One more reminder to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make it happen, Captain. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before all the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get the full bonus show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley. Link in the description.